In this video, we're going to explain the area of effect rules for Spectre operations. This engaging element is going to make an engagement action against this target element. The target element is within engagement range, but the only models that are able to draw a line of sight from the engaging element are these two equipped with medium rifles and this one with a grenade launcher. So we have 2 shots with the medium rifle and then 1 shot from the grenade launcher. At engagement range, the grenade launcher is at -1 to accurate fire, but the medium rifles are at +1. We are using different coloured dice to differentiate between the weapons. The engaging element is using the enlisted profile with a ballistics of 6, so they will need a 5+ for accurate fire with their medium rifles and a 7+ with the grenade launcher. We score 1 hit with a rifle and then 1 miss with the grenade launcher. AoE weapons work a little differently, and a miss is still likely to cause an effect on a target element due to its blast. We'll put this dice aside for one moment and explain how AoE works. If we had scored a hit with the AoE weapon, as many models would be hit to the AoE value of the weapon being used. For the grenade launcher, that's an AoE 3. Now, if you miss, for every point on the dice that you miss by, you reduce the AoE value of the weapon by 1. So in this case, we needed a 7 for accurate fire, but we rolled a 5, which is 2 less than we needed. It is important to note, as long as at least one model is affected by the AoE rule in a target element, it will still count as accurate fire for the purposes of making stress tests. This means that AoE will be reduced by 2 from an AoE value of 3 down to 1, which means that one model will still be hit by the blast. This rule represents an explosive weapon not being quite on target and only partially hitting the element. We will now roll the situational awareness. This is an enlisted element and their awareness is 9, so this roll is a failure and is now a potential lethality. The grenade launcher also has the frag rule, which has an additional effect on situational awareness. If a situational awareness test is passed, it doesn't completely miss, it just reduces the lethality of the hit by 1. So, when testing against the grenade launcher, the situational awareness check was successful, and it now reduces the lethality from a 6+ to 7+. We will now test for lethality. The medium rifle needs to score a 5+ for lethality, and the grenade launcher needs a 7+. Both lethality rolls have failed, which means no models are removed.